Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the new series. This is Football Manager 2018. This is Revitalising Villa. I had an intro planned for this. It was edited, recorded, all put together, and about 20 minutes after being scheduled for this YouTube, it was blocked worldwide. UEFA put in a copyright claim, so that's not going to happen. It was basically clips edited together of Villa's history of the past 20 years. I thought it was a bit risky. I wasn't sure if it was going to make it. I mention it in the actual video, which as you'll see coming up. I do mention it. I wasn't sure if it'll get through. It didn't. So instead you've got me here saying, welcome to the new series. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get on to episode 1. Happy New Year guys, welcome to 2018, and a new year means a new series for the channel. And not only that, it's a new Football Manager series with a new Football Manager game. Football Manager 2018 has finally hit the channel, and I have spoken before about what I would be doing when 2018 hits. If you saw the intro, and that's an if, because I don't know if YouTube are going to take it down, hopefully not, so if you saw the intro, and I hope you enjoyed it, you will realise we are doing an Aston Villa save. It's a club real close to my heart, really. A boyhood Villa fan growing up. Lots of games I've been to. There's going to be a lot of raw emotion in this, so hopefully that'll make for pleasant viewing for you guys if I'm either, smashing a screen up or joyfully. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm very excited for it though. I know other YouTubers have done an Aston Villa save with this game already, Loki Doki in particular, and as much as that was an enjoyable series, I'm sure for you guys, I enjoyed it myself. The fact of the matter is, this is a Villa fan doing it. So there's a difference to it in the sense of, Loki Doki didn't really care about Aston Villa as a club. He wanted to do well in the save, which is of course brilliant, but he didn't care about the club, and I care about the club. So there's got to be some real emotion in this, and I hope you guys really enjoy it. As you can see from this screen up here, then it's a bit of a history. 1874 Villa were founded. They're now in the Sky Bet Championship, as many of you know. 3-star reputation. I thought it might have been a little bit higher than that actually, maybe 4, because obviously European champions, but maybe I'm a Villa fan, so I'm living in the past, of course. Finances okay. I thought it'd be a little bit more than that. Dr. T has got a bit of money. Dr. Tony, of course, Tony Gia. I don't know how to say his last name. I'm gonna go Tony Gia. Why not? League history, of course, Premier League stalwarts for a long time. Bit of ups and downs. That Martin O'Neill spell there was good, with 3 consecutive 6 positions, and it's dropped since then. Finally, we were relegated, finished bottom of the league in 2016. Last season, we didn't manage to come back up, a mid-table finish. This season is what's important, not just for the game, but also in real life. We're doing really well in real life. As of recording, we are 5th in the league, Sky Bet promotion places, and we put in the best performance I've saw for years yesterday on New Year's Day. 5-0 against Bristol City. Have that. So, yeah, I'm hoping we can sort of replicate a bit of that. I'm hoping for at least playoffs. Let's see how it goes. I just want to point out, before we really get into the team and introduce everything, my manager. I did the generate from your photo thing, and maybe facially a little bit. I don't know what that skin is about. I kind of look like I've got makeup on. I don't, for the record. Flawless. But, yeah. Okay. Ugly manager. Brilliant. Thank you. For the record, Marvel shirt. Dropping the Marvel shirt on you guys now. I've got lots of comic book shirts that are going to be worn these. Keep an eye out for them. Easter eggs there. Drop them in the comments if you notice them. For the team then, what I want to do for you now, instead of looking at the whole team, because Aston Villa are a well-known club really, you know about the players as such. I'm going to highlight 3 core players for this season who I think could be massive in terms of the squad that I've got now before any transfers. Actually guys, scrap that. I'm going to give you more for your money. We are going to go top 5 players actually, because there were a couple of players I didn't really want to leave out. And we're going to start that. Number 5, James Chester. A centre-back really who's gone unnoticed, you would say, over the past couple of years. Welsh international, 28 years of age. His stats are pretty good, not bad for the level. Good heading, good marking, good tackling. I see him as a really sort of captainy sort of player. We'll get onto the whole captain things in a minute, but James Chester is someone I think that for this season and possibly next season as well could be a real rock at the back, and we can sort of build our defence around him because he's a very good championship defender, and maybe in the Premier League he can do it too. He hasn't got many years left. It's a very ageing sort of squad, so I'm hoping that we can use his experience and bring in some young defenders around him. That's what I'm hoping for from James Chester. Next up, and talking about youth, our goalkeeper. When I say youth, he's actually 24, so he's not actually that young. But Sam Johnston, on loan from Manchester United, goalkeeper that's been absolutely superb for Villa, not just this season, but last season too. I'm hoping he can do the same in the game for me. Very, very good stats as well. I think he's one of these players on the game that goes on to be a really, really good Premier League goalkeeper. I'm hoping that we can actually snap him up on a permanent deal. I don't know whether it will be possible, but for this season at least, he's going to be the number one. And hopefully we'll be able to keep him on for a lot longer than that. Sam Johnston, one to watch. To complete the defensive sort of trio, John Terry. Now, I know a lot of people look at John Terry playing for Villa and go, oh, I wouldn't have him in my team. He's past his best. Well, you know what? I would, because the experience that this 36-year-old defender has got is incredible. I mean, former England captain, Premier League winner, Champions League winner. To have him at a side like Villa at this position, it's really, really good. He's going to be the captain this year. He's not going to play every game because of his age, of course. Just for a year. I don't plan on having him any longer than that, but I think he's going to be really, really important for us. In a game like this, particularly this year, with stuff like squad dynamics and that, something of his determination. I mean, his determination's 19, bravery 20, composure 15, really good mental stats. I think that's what's going to be important. And hopefully, he'll rub off on the other players. I'm looking at John Terry to be the leader of the dressing room this season. And then when he leaves, it passes on to a James Chester. This is what I was talking about with the captaincy. John Terry will be captain this year. James Chester will be next year. That's what I'm planning for. Where it works out like that, I don't know, but that is what I am planning for. Okay, 2 more to go, and we will start with an attacking player, and that is Jack Grealish, 21 years of age, a real prospect in this squad. I've got to be honest, I haven't been impressed with Jack Grealish in terms of his performances over the last few years for Villa. I think since he came really into the squad when he was, 18? I know he had a loan spell at Notts County, and then he sort of came into the squad a bit. I don't think he's really progressed since then. I wouldn't say he's gone on to be an amazing talent for Villa, but in game he has all the potential to do it. 3, possibly 4-star potential. For this sort of team, he could be really, really good. I don't think he'll be a world beater, but I think he'll be a solid winger for us, and something we can build a team around this season in particular as well. Really good crossing, dribbling's pretty good too. Some of the stats are left to be desired. I mean, stuff like heading, I wish was better. Tackling, penalty taking as well. I mean, that's pretty poor for someone of his ability. But I think he could be a good player for the second half of the season because, of course, he's out for 5 months with an abdominal strain. So, see you in January, Jack Grealish. And finally, the main man, King Codger himself, Jonathan Codger up front, 27 years of age, Ivorian international, 10 caps, 5 goals for his country. Plays the complete forward role really well, which is what I was looking for. Pretty good stats, a very good finisher, 15, heading's good. So he's someone that can score goals at this level, as he's proven. And I think this season in particular, he could be the man to fire us to promotion. If he didn't miss the first 3 months of the season, of course. That's not really what I was looking for. 7 weeks to 3 months, brilliant. But I think he's someone that could come back in and be really, really good for the team. So that's my 5 players to watch out for this season. They're probably going to be all wrong, and they're going to be players I haven't even mentioned so far that are going to be the main men. But, you know, that's what it's about, isn't it? And just for the first episode, I'm going to play the first pre-season friendly too. We're going to move that forward to it in just a second. Just really to say who we're playing. We're playing Willem 2. I think it's Willem, not Willem. I'm going to go with Willem 2. Dutch side. Should be a game we should win, I would think. So we're going to move forward to that in just a second. I got a bit of tactics to sort out. So when I'm ready, I'll come back to you with a team that's going to play the first pre-season game at this save. Okay, it should be worth noting. Transfers may be a bit difficult at the moment. Transfer budget of 1 million. Okay, thank you very much. Micah Richards, you will leave this club. I had a deal in set that Joe Bryan, the Bristol City left back, the very highly rated Bristol City left back, can play left wing back, which is an idea. He was going to be coming to the club in a sort of swap deal. We're going to pay 2.5 million down the road after so many appearances for Micah Richards, who's not got a place in this team. He's not going to be playing for this club. But Micah Richards has rejected the contract offer. Of course he would, because he's sitting on 50 grand a week. While Joe Bryan wanted 8 grand a week. I mean, there's got to be a way. There's got to be a way. Richie Delat. Another player. I don't really see a point in him being in the side. I don't really see him being a player. Valued at 2.4 million. Okay, deal. We're back on. We're back on. All of a sudden, he wants less wage. I mean, I'm going to negotiate some of these though. Not happening. Yearly wage rise. Bye. Top division promote. I can agree with that, but not 35. So let's say 20. Appearance fees. No, you ain't getting paid 7.75 grand a week and then another 2 grand every time you pay. No, you can have a goal bonus. I'm happy with that. A clean sheet bonus. I'm happy with that. Unused substitute fee. No, get lost. Get lost. How'd you go for that? I know you're not going to be a backup though. I'm going to have you as a first team player. How are you happy? Oh, now your wage has gone up. Now your wage has gone up. Right, let's keep you on backup. Let's put you back to 7.75. You can have 20s, we say, and no, you're not having an appearance fee. How's that? Right, happy. Back down to 8. Okay, alright, fine. Bradford City have made an offer for Keenan Davies. Now, this is an issue because I do want to loan him out. I think it would be beneficial for him to be playing first team football every week. I think it'd be good for him to be loaned out. But with Codger injured, it leaves Scott Hogan and Keenan Davies as the only real 2 strikers. Callum O'Hare could play there. Okay. I think I'm going to have to say no. Maybe in January when Codger comes back. I'm sorry, Keenan Davies. I'm sorry. He's going to be an important first team player. He's going to want a contract now, isn't he? Oh, for God's sake. Richie Delat now rejects Bristol City. Why does nobody want to go to Bristol City? I want to get Joe Bryan. I think he could be a very good player for us. His stats aren't that great, actually. But I think he could be very, very good as a wing-back. Okay, then finally it is game day. And this is the squad and the tactic that I'm going to introduce now, which I think will be a tactic for most of the season. I'm looking to play a sort of 5-2-3, it's called there. But it's 3 at the back, 2 wing-backs, 2 centre midfielders, 2 inside forward. I don't know how that's going to work with a complete forward up top. In terms of the players that are going to play in the positions, most of these are going to play there. Adoma at the right will stay there. Hurahan and Lansbury I do see as the 2 centre midfielders, but Lansbury and Adoma were both transfer listed at the start of this game, so I've put a stop to that. El Amadi on the right wing back is probably going to be the first choice as well. John Terry and James Chester in there as first choice. Chris Samba probably not first choice. If I can get some sort of transfer in, I'm looking for a young centre back to play there. Again, Joe Bryan is earmarked for that wing back role there. Jack Grealish when he comes back, and Jonathan Codger when he comes back in those roles there. Again, I think the formation is all about keeping the ball here, keeping the ball, working the pitch. You've got these 2 flying on the overlap. These 2 come inside. Hopefully we'll have a lot of players in the box and we'll be able to get some goals. Scott Hogan, hopefully. Hogan at Villa in real life really hasn't done well, particularly because we haven't played to his strengths. He's a box striker. He scores in the box. He's not someone who's going to pick the ball up from 20 yards, turn around, take on 6 men and score a goal. He's not that player. What he is a player that is a finisher. And hopefully we can put that to bed here. We can make that happen. It's the first game. It's Willem 2. Okay, then this is the new team screen on the new game with all the faces. Look at all this. They're playing a very similar formation to us. They've packed 1 more in midfield in the centre. They're playing no wingers. Like we're playing wingers. They're not playing wingers. And they've got 2 up front compared to our 1 of Scott Hogan. Interesting. I'm not sure how this is going to battle out. I'm not sure about this one. I'm not keen on this new 2D, by the way. I liked the old 2D classic, but this is what we've got to go with. Here's Valkangina, Koulibaly, as we mentioned. He's got an injury. Interesting. Oh, Hayes in on the left. Where's the wing back? And it's Arizoli, and it's over the bar. And that's a chance for Willem too. That is. We were caught out there. I don't know why. It's this player here. Lansbury's got to do a better job of man marking him, I think. Samba's interception. Here's Robert Snodgrass coming forward. Adoma's in loads of space. Albert Adoma away from Peters. Adoma, and it's 1-0 to Aston Villa. Just like that. Albert Adoma off the transfer list and into the net. 1-0. Snodgrass's long ball over the top. Adoma did well to get past Peters. And it's a good finish, actually. Rifled it past the goalkeeper. 1-0 after just 8 minutes. It's really going to lead to nothing. And Hayes' clearance. Azuli's got the pace over Chester, has he? I think he has. Chester's done well to hold him up, and he's won it back. Brilliant from the centre-back, James Chester there. Lansbury, and Alhamdi's looking to get something going here. Adoma is the sort of danger man here, I would say. Alhamdi to Adoma. Alhamdi going on the overlap, but Adoma's coming inside, which is where it works. Horahan picks it up over a lucky bounce. Horahan again into Adoma for a second, and he's put it wide. It's a good chance for Albert Adoma, that is. The first half is flying by. 33 minutes on the clock. We've had the better of the game. More shots, more on target. What's possession like? It could be better. It could be better. I don't know what that noise I made was. And here is the new half-time with team analysis. Neil Taylor lost possession more than anyone, but Henry Lansbury's won it back a lot. A lot of dangerous attacks involving Albert Adoma. That's good to see. Albert Adoma's playing very well as well. If we look at the tactics, is a change need to be made here? It is a friendly. Anybody really suffering at the moment? Not overly. Anyone not playing well? Lansbury's not really playing well. I'm going to give him another 15 minutes or so and see how it goes. Our corner, as far as Adoma, Albert Adoma wide to Hogan. Hogan's crossing, Herken's head away. Hogan again, James Chester at the back post, and the centre-back has scored. A man that I've earmarked as a future captain for this team, and he's provided the goal there. Brilliant. Hogan pulled wide from the short corner. It was a weird corner routine. That crossing is a bit lucky, but there's Chester at the back post. Thumping header. 2-0 to Villa. Very, very good start to pre-season here against a side that, yes, I thought we should beat, but it's a tough test against Willem. Here's Horahan on the edge of the box. Taylor working it wide. The wing-back's getting involved. Cross towards Adoma, and the header across is over from Adoma. I think he probably could have looked to cross goal there, Adoma. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but it's a clearer camera than the White Leaf save. New camera for Christmas. New microphone as well, so very happy with that one. They've got a guy playing in midfield. I think that's Daniel Crowley. See if he's going to come up. If I go on that one. Dan Crowley, look. I've heard of him for some reason. I don't know why. Why do I know his name? He used to play for Arsenal. Had a loan at Barnsley in Oxford. I shouldn't know. Oh, he used to play for Villa. Maybe that's where I've heard his name from. Interesting. He used to play for us. What's he like? Is he any good? No, not really. Not really. Right, time's ticking away. I haven't made a change yet, which is I'm going to have to make a load of changes. Snodgrass on the turn, and it's been deflected in. Robert Snodgrass has his first goal for the club. It's not official because it's friendly. But, you know, it's good to see him getting on the score sheet. Lansbury involved, which is good to see. Horahan's flicked it back, and Snodgrass on the volley. Velen Ruther should do better, really, in goal, but he doesn't. I'm going to make a change while I can. Time's ticking away a bit. Let's pause it. Right, let's make wholesale changes. Bunny in goal. Richards can come in at centre-back. Josh Onoma as a box-to-box midfielder, if he can play there. Keenan Davies up front. Alan Hutton right wing back. Berker Bjarnason can play an inside forward on the left, I think. Yep, that works. Andre Green on the right. Tommy Elphick as a ball-playing defender there, I will say. James Bree. Can you play centre-back? I don't know. Apparently not, but he can play midfield. If we go, he can't play that position at all. Seriously? I mean, who else have we got on the bench? I need to move it across. There we go. What if we play, right, Callum O'Hare might come on as well. We've got Hutton to left wing back. He can play there in real life, so I know he can play there. That's fine. You know what, fine. Hutton just won't come on. Delac can come on. I want to give Bree some game time. Taylor for fun. Actually, that's a shout. I don't know how this is going to work. There's only 7 minutes left. Right, we'll do that. Glenn Whelan for Henry Lansbury. Callum O'Hare. There's nobody. They're all subs. Sorry, Callum. Right, give a team talk to everyone that's coming on. And just sort of say, show me what you've got. Majority of the players. Okay, alright, fair enough. Oh, Dan Crowley's gone off injured. Oh, shame. I think that's going to be the end of the game, you know. It's ticked away. 20 seconds to go. Nothing's going to come of this, you would think. And it's a good pre-season win to open the save. 3-0. Willem 2 have been absolutely beaten, I would say. Yeah, there we go. Full-time whistle. Snodgrass was sensational, apparently. Very happy with the attack, really. Adoma and Snodgrass in particular. 19 shots, so we've dominated the game. 6 on target. Could be a bit better there. Possession-wise, we've done well as well. Very, very happy with a dominant victory to open the save and to end this first episode. And that, ladies and gentlemen, brings an end to the first episode of this brand new series, Revitalising Villa. And I think it's gone pretty well. Disappointed not to get the Brian deal through. We'll see if that really sort of, if we can get that going, it'd be good too. But a good pre-season win against Willem 2. Very, very happy with that. So, I would say, pretty good first episode. If you enjoyed it, like the video, subscribe to the channel, or drop me a comment. What do you think about the new camera? This new camera? Or, you know, the new microphone? Or the Marvel shirt? Or the saves, you know, if you just want to talk about the saves, probably be a good idea. If you enjoyed it then, do all those things. And until next time, from me to you, this Revitalising Villa Save 2. Goodbye.